See where stars do gleam, rides a ship called the Cat's Whisker, captain's dream. He's a black and white feline with a twinkle in his eye, known as the furry bastard under the starlit sky. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. From the bridge of his vessel, he surveys the scene with a flick of his tail. He's a playful machine. He teases the Klingons with a clever little jest, leaving Spock in confusion. Oh, he's truly the best. A furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. He dances among stars with a purr and a leap, causing chaos and laughter, a silence they keep. To the Romulan shadows he brings light with his charm. In the universe chaos, he's the calm in the storm. Enemies and allies, they all know his name, for the furry bastard is a player in this game. With a sly little grin will make Vulcan smile. His antics and tricks, they stretch like years in style. The furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. So raise a toast to the captain of the Cat's Whisker, the universe's jester. No one could be brisker, for the furry bastard with his bold feline flair is the king of the stars and pranks beyond compare. Furry bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
well, give up then.
No.
Jesus.
Behold the order crowned in flame, where every oath becomes a chain. The mortal world shall learn our name and break beneath infernal rain.
Stood as stone before the gate, a holy sentinel of light. But mortals baited him with fate, then murdered heaven in the night.
His deity fell beyond the wall, the citadel was drowned in cries. Now Valecan swears to crush them all, with old demon lords behind his eyes.
He wears the earth like battle mail, his gargoyles blot the morning sun. 3,000 legions leave a trail, and every soul shall know what's done.
Bow to the king of stone and flame. Valecan roars, remember the name. 3,000 legions grind the sky. Mortal kingdoms kneel or die.
Madame Bamboozle spins the air with laughing spells and crooked grace.
She braids confusion into prayer, then paints a trap across your face.
A seventh born chaotic queen, her magic skips through cracked design. She turns the sane world bright obscene, then drinks your doom like elder wine.
Her curses dance in candy smoke, her grin makes sacred engines stall.
split his tomb. The dead pharaoh rose in royal disgust, with glowing wrath and nuclear bloom. They stole his sleep with modern fire, disturbed the king beneath glass chains. Now cities kneel before his ire as fallout crowns his ancient veins. His bandaged hands make atoms bend, his eyes burn green through golden gloom. He calls the present well to end and drags it screaming to his
Crown the mummy in atomic gold. Rotncorpse wakes from death grown cold.
fallout sings through the pharaoh's breath, disturb his rest and inherit Condemnate catnip rules and steel a tiny throne with titan claws. His polished drones are trained to kneel, then execute his iron laws. No challenger may speak his name, no rebel flag may kiss the air. His engines purr with perfect aim, his prisons bloom in public square. Advanced machines obey his hand, his nation marches cold and bright. He brands his fear across the land, then calls his cruelty orders right. Hail Captive's throne of chrome and dread, speak against him and count the dead. Tech-born tyrant claw crown Tar, his mercy never travels far. The witch, the pharaoh, tyrant stone all gather where the red stars bend. They swear to Velcairn's basalt throne and name the mortal world their end.
The order marches black and white with gargoyle wings and engines roar. No temple door has room to hide, no crown survives their coming war.
Old demon hatred fills the deep. The host advances rank by rank, and while the frightened heavens weep, the earth itself becomes their
Ordo Maleficarum,
He stepped in the ring, thought he had the crown, promised us a change, but he's let us down. With a smile on his face, he's a master of lies, but all we get is silence as the hope slowly dies. Oh, Tyr Summer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa, Tyr Summer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Talk of unity, but we're tearing apart. He's juggling our future with no sense or heart. Like the Lothiael flying, raining down despair. His plans are just smoke, a breath of stale air. Whoa! Tyr Summer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa! Tyr Summer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Where's the fire? Where's the fight? We need a leader to guide us right. But all we've got is empty words as our hope gets lost in the flocks of birds. He's running this country like it's a game of chess, but every move he makes just leads to more mess. Promises like shadows, fading with the light. We craving a savior while he drowns us in spite. Tyr Summer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Oh, Tyr Summer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Out your soul, shout it loud. Let the whole world see we need a leader with energy. Tyr Summer, you're a wanker, time to pack your bags. You're a total stinker. Tyr Summer is a wanker. Oh, oh, oh. Tyr Summer is a wanker. Repeating no way. Oh, oh. Tyr Summer is a wanker. Oh, Tyr Summer is a wanker. Oh, Tyr Summer is a wanker. Hey, Tyr Summer is a wanker. Fade out.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
Well, what's your big gun? What's your big gun?
Well, full of creeps, full of crooks, full of slime. Time to call the squad that fights crime all the time. From the tomb to the streets, from the flames to the fight. 9 wild weirdos make the villains take flight. Bureau vessel defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate avengers. When the jerks attack and the evil won't quit, we show up loud and we kick their Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Go back, go back. Never dying leech, ancient bones, dark magic blast. Lost in time, but he speaks Egyptian fast. Aztec curses flying, necromantic glow. Dead man's the greatest hero we know. Wilhelm Forger, world's fastest feline zoom. Zooming force blazing, watch him clear the room. Italy to Japan in under 5 minutes flat. Bad guys can't catch what they can't even track. The burning, it's radioactive scratch attack. Jack Banion's on fire, no turning back. Scratching up a storm, flames everywhere, burning through the crime like he just doesn't care. Mr. Dad joke, LOL with a clown tech grin. Divorcee gone wild, let the bad puns begin. Whoopee cushion, squirting flowers, pie in the face, turns every villain into a laughing disgrace. Night Weasel, shiny stolen, now she's on the hunt. Grapple guns and gadgets make the thieves take the brunt. Shiny's gone, but she'll never stop. Weasel fury dropping from the rooftop. The repairman, Joe, Jack, and Jill with the G glow. Washing machine blast made his powers grow. Spinning gears and wrenches, foes get flipped and tossed. One repairman hero, evil's getting bossed. The raging Texan, lawn defending rage ignite. Curse turns him huge when he starts to fight. Immense strength smashing, baddies get the boot. Don't mess with Texas or the giant Texas brute. The soldier supreme, Billy Bill Cocker leading proud. Bullets with evil's name, hear the thunder loud. Train around the world, now he's back for good. Soldier supreme, dropping justice like he should. Cinebeast, fire magic, credo, not mob, took his friend, now he rips them apart. Petty crook turn hero, flames of atonement burn. Cinder Beast is here, watch the bad guys learn. No jerk too big, no creep too sly. 9 misfit heroes gonna make them cry. Lich, Forger, Itch, Dad joke, Weasel repairman, Texan supreme, Cinder Beast unite. Asshole defenders ready to fight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate of Avengers. When the world needs saving from the fools and the scum, we roll in weird and we get it done. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, go back, go back, go.
Minions of the Zoo. In space.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Minions of the Zoo. I'm subbing in for Sanguine tonight because he is off doing some other shit. And I'm here with Zed the Snarky.
I got 30 socks.
And hopefully some other people join us, but it is what it is. Yo, Ray. And I'm going to be playing some Restory. It's a simple little game where you are just repairing shit. You know, restoring things.
Why does that concept sound familiar? There's another game that had that kind of an idea, and I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it's a fun little game. I'm in love with it so far.
Alright, now since I had to sit out on Monday, what kind of shit did I miss?
Nothing much. Mitch went over his ideas for story and whatnot for just spitballing ideas. We did talk about the how all of black superhero movies are getting 86.
Can't imagine why.
Nope. Mitch said Wonder Man was fucking boring. It meandered too much. So that was boring. I also said not recasting Chadwick Boseman for what the Black Panther was a big mistake. I get that, you know, people liked him and he was a good actor, but they should just recast him.
Yeah, I mean, may he rest in peace. But you know, if the character himself is popular, they just had to find somebody who could fill Boseman's shoes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which, given modern day Hollywood, would be funny to watch.
They should have recast Kang instead of scrapping them all together. Kang was the concept of Kang can work with anybody. You didn't have to have Jonathan Majors. You could have said like one of his variants, or you know, one iteration. They follow a different not an evolutionary path, but a different
developmental path.
Yeah. You know, so you could have did that, and you would have solved the Kang issue. But they didn't.
Yeah. One of the reasons I gave up on Hollywood years ago.
Mm-hmm. So, you essentially are, you had to do this massive pivot to Dr. Doom, and you brought back Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. And essentially, you had to scrap your entire phase ideas to do this quick pivot. It makes no fucking sense. The pivot was a mistake. The pivot was a mistake. The recasting was a mistake. The whole Wakanda Forever shit was just this huge motherfucking mistake. It's a fucking landlocked country. That why is it dealing with the sea? So you had that issue.
Also raises the question of how the hell Namor got past the other nations on the way to Wakanda.
Yeah. Like
did they just see him coming and just go, I'm not gonna fuck with him?
Yeah. Like just totally bypassed everybody else to get to Wakanda. And just oh yeah, I don't care anymore. essentially. And that makes no fucking sense. And I'm still gonna harp on the fact that they had Manape, but they didn't give us Manape. You essentially had them act like apes, but not be the ape tribe. So what the fuck was the point of it?
Just to throw it in to see if anybody notices apparently.
Cause they act like they oops like, and that whole fucking movie made no damn sense. Like, alright, you're my best friend. I know you're doing everything you can to capture the man that killed my parents. You know, you didn't let him go on purpose. You have a plan for him. Here comes this fucking outsider who brings you essentially your parents' killer's corpse. You instantly turn on me. Like, the fuck?
Maybe I had to try to figure out the logic of that plan of action.
Huh? Yeah.
I got 2 steps into trying to figure it out, and my brain just went, "What the fuck?"
You just went nope.
Actually, my brain just turned into a bag of spilled Scrabble tiles before it eventually just decided on what the fuck.
You just said like, yeah, no. And everybody touts that movie is like, this the greatest thing since sliced bread. When it just was a CGI fucking mess. Like, the last half of the movie, the last battle movie was just this CGI fest. That, yeah. Yeah, it ain't no fucking sense.
It only reminded me that earlier I got kind of bored, so I figured, you know what, I'll just check out what's on Prime Video. Started watching the old Airwolf, and 2 episodes in, the first thing I thought was, if I hear even a whisper that they're thinking about remaking this, I'm going to Hollywood and slapping as many people as I can before my arms break.
Just gonna walk around Hollywood slapping people. It don't even have anything to do with it. Just that's snarky slapping bitches. Like, I don't even have anything. You live here.
It's like you are in the territory of dumbasses. You're guilty by proxy. Come here.
I just work here. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Was the latest findings about the accusations against the Activision Blizzard staff brought up?
No.
Because what I found out was that, you remember how the accusations that there were these rather fun activities going on at the expense of the female employees, right down to the cubicle crawls where the men would just crawl around each cubicle, try to look up as many skirts as they can. Turns out, state of California shocked the hell out of me and determined that those accusations were baseless.
Wow.
And of course, Jason Schreier, the one who tried to spread that story, was trying to play it off by saying, "Well, the situation's a lot more nuanced," or whatever the fuck he said. It's Schreier. I couldn't give a rat's ass.
So, in other words, I made some shit up. I reported some shit from people who were lying. Not shocked at all.
And it is fucking Schreier. It's the same jackass who tried to make it seem like the creator of Dragon's Crown was a pedophile because he created a female character who had tits bigger than her head.
Yeah, that was the art style back then. 9
It's like
times
a-
out of 10, I bet he played that game when he was a kid.
Dragon's Crown?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I think you're thinking about Dragon Quest. I love the Amazon. I love the fucking Sorceress.
It's like, and it's just a art style. It's just heavy on the fan service. Big fucking deal.
It's heavily stylized. Like, you ain't gotta like the art style. You ain't got to play the game.
It's like nobody was really twisting his arm.
See, that's the one thing I hate that I hate about modern gaming as a whole is the concept of if you don't like something, you don't gotta play it. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, given the slop that's been coming out lately, that's actually a pretty enlightened stance to take. It's like, I don't like the way this looks. I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend. All right. Up to a certain point, I was a huge Dragon Age fan. Like Dragon Age was this dark fantasy. It was a Lovecraftian horror story, essentially. You had this thing called the dark, the blight that came about every so often, and it had Lovecraftian horror vibes because here, this endless horde of monsters that don't care, led by this archdemon, this fucking unit of a dragon. It tickled all the right parts of my brain. Now, I liked the second one, which is controversial, because it was essentially a hallway simulated game. But the thing that carried with me about the second was the characters were well done. Vark carried that game on his fucking back. And then I liked Inquisition. And here I come expecting more, and then, oh yeah, we're gonna add gay shit. Why?
For inclusivity.
Yeah, we're just gonna turn this, add modern politics to this game, set in a fantasy world. And because you don't particularly like this game, you don't like the world itself, we're just gonna nuke the entire world. Oh yeah, like all the characters you love are dead. Now enjoy our brand new diverse team. And it instantly killed all the horror vibes. And to talk about non-binary shit in a fucking fantasy universe where you're trying to survive like to the next fucking day is insulting. And they killed that franchise for me. That franchise will never recover for me. So yeah, and I hope fucking BioWare, which I know they haven't, learned their lesson with that one.
If any of these developers learn their lesson after trying to pull the modern audience bullshit and fails, if they actually learn something from that, I'm checking outside to see if a third of the sky is missing.
Yeah, true.
And here's what gets me about that. Just kind of going on a little side trip here. It's like all this thing about trying to cram modern politics into games, and they completely ignored a fairly decent game that came out about 10 years ago.
What?
It's called Uranus. It's a cyberpunk themed Metroidvania. The main character you play as is a trans woman in a city where every other person in the city is natural female.
Okay.
And her characterization is just, I'm just trying to make a living.
Okay.
The only way you find out that she's actually trans is in the intro of the game. Hang on a second, I'll DM you the store page for it so you can check out the trailer.
I'll play it for the audience.
There you go. Incoming. And
Yo, bastard.
Confess.
How you doing? Okay.
He's in a country that's slowly going to shit. How do you think he's doing?
I'm not going to a country that's slowly going to shit. Rapidly.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought I'd drop in because I didn't know you were actually doing it until like a couple of minutes ago.
Fair enough.
He mentioned the possibility 3 days ago. But oh well.
3 days ago? What was I doing 3 days ago? Oh yeah, not interacting.
Good point.
Fair enough.
I'd be insulting, but I can't be bothered.
That bad, huh?
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
see, you were on about politics and games.
Yep.
Have you noticed how every female character in modern games is either a mid
ugly, yeah.
or a skank or ugly?
Pretty much.
Alright, I'm going to play the trailer on stream.
That's your fault.
So everyone can watch.
Nobody wants to. Okay, hell, there's only one person watching, and usually this has got like tons of people watching.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
Friday.
And I'm thinking the one person that's watching right now is me.
Or me.
Oh, me.
No, like,
okay, that's kind of cool.
Did you ever see the that Spider-Man game that came out a few years ago? The Australian company did. Oh, I forget the Rocksteady game. I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one where the game MJ is square jaw.
That's one where they made MJ look like, yeah.
The
She's
one
just,
with,
yeah, right. Silver Sable wasn't really all that good looking. Oh yeah, and Silver Sable can fight Spike. No, she can't.
I think in that game they made Miles Morales too fucking powerful.
Yeah, Mary Jane was was a reporter for the Daily Bugle for some reason.
Which makes no fucking sense.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have. When the Ultimate Universe was finished, I don't think they should have kept Miles Morales going.
They filleted that poor goddamn.
Let's find out. Hey, Tragic.
Hello.
Go Tragic.
Hello. Oh, Tragic.
Hello.
Guys, Tragic's here.
Yeah. I twisted my ankle walking out of a orthopedic hospital today.
God damn it. you are Schrodinger. You're Rotner Schrodinger's.
Hey, do you think Michelle Obama's had a circumcision?
I think so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we can ask the Obama's Gardner. We can't really ask their chef at this point for obvious reasons.
Why is that?
He's dead.
Oh.
They found him dead.
Food poisoning?
No, he's belly up in the pool.
He could have died from food poisoning, and his last act was to fall in the pool.
Hey,
why would he poison himself?
What?
Off topic. What was John Lennon's least favorite band?
38
38 Special.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
That's almost as bad as asking people what John Lennon's last words were.
What were they?
That's not a real gun.
Now I'm trying to remember who it was whose last words were, "Look, it's not loaded C," before shooting himself by accident.
It's probably.
Yeah, that was really Kurt Cobain.
I don't think it was Kurt Cobain.
Oh, yeah. What? Hey, tragic. What would you find if you dug up John Lennon?
I don't know.
2 slugs and a dead beetle.
Oh.
God damn.
What's yellow and lives off dead beetles?
What?
Yoko Ono.
Oh.
I gotta remember that one.
Oh, that is mean.
Hey, you want mean?
Nope.
What do you call a cow with wings?
What?
Linda McCartney. I'm saying that, and apparently she was a really nice person.
You know, I keep thinking, I keep forgetting about wings.
So did Paul McCartney.
No.
Really?
Is it weird that the only Beatle I think I'd actually like tolerate being around would be Ringo?
No.
Thomas was so depressed he slit his throat.
I mean, there's only 2 of them left. I mean,
Yeah, Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. Hey, here's the one about Ringo Starr. Have you noticed, if you put a tea towel on his head, he would look exactly like Yasser Arafat.
I didn't know that.
I didn't notice.
It's just an observation, and you never ever see them in the same room at the same time.
So if he's Yasser Arafat, I should have known.
I'm going to join the PLO.
that was remarkably good.
It was right, actually, but thank you.
Oh man, you're a terrible human being.
I was like, well, it's been a fun stream. I'll see the rest of you go to Guantanamo when we get there.
I'm not going to Guantanamo. I voted for Trump.
Neither am I. I'm already in the fucking gulag.
I work for the government. I'm not going.
No, you just get brainwiped.
Memory cleaned.
Yep.
It's like you, Batman. You made a comment about Muslims on Twitter the other day, and I was actually like, oh no.
I made lots of comments about Muslims on Twitter.
I mean, it's like he's gonna get drug off to the British Guantanamo, which.
You mean you mean London?
They're gonna take him to Wales. Oh, God.
No, they'll take us to London and they'll dress us in a coat made out of phones.
No, it's modern London. They leave you in front of a mosque dressed like a goat. Come on now.
Yeah. You know that Miss Piggy is the only Western woman that a Muslim will not touch.
You are going to hell.
If they have
already there.
Fatwa on him.
Yeah, actually, too. Yes, I would like to go to hell. The rest would do me good.
He's like, yeah, remember where he is. Hell would be a vacation spot for him.
Yep.
That's true.
I'm not exactly sure which part of England.
The northeast.
Oh, so yeah.
The bit which supplied everything to the rest of the world, like the Industrial Revolution, the electric light. Yeah.
So the part that made all the cars.
The part that made everything.
Yeah.
oh hey, totally not Atari.
Yes, yes, totally non-distinct Atari game.
God, I had one of those.
Of course you had one of those.
Only the more modern looking one. It was still the same thing, it's just in a different case. No, the one that was the case that was designed for the 80s, whereas that one there was designed for the 70s.
As you can tell by the wood paneling.
Yep. Got those fucking Kempston joysticks. They used to. I actually got quite expert in repairing the bloody things. Yeah. Then they brought in micro switch joysticks, and I learned taught myself how to repair them. And now they've got the modern fucking ones, which I don't know how to fucking mess with. It's all circuit boards.
I'm amazed they had joysticks in the 1800s.
Well, you should know. You lived through it. Oh, you slept through it, right?
I was in a necropolis.
Pyramid.
Yeah, no, a necropolis. I didn't have the pyramid yet.
Ah, yes, a necropolis. Yes, I remember hearing that you got a job sweeping up.
No, I had to wait for the British to come and steal everything from the pyramid so I could move in.
Actually, the British didn't steal everything from Egypt.
I didn't say Egypt. I said the pyramid. Okay, until you fuckers cleaned that shit out so I could move in. Took y'all long enough.
Right. It's like people, not the Greeks, right? Or not many Greeks, but it's mostly English people who say, "Oh, we should give the Elgin marbles back to Greece because we stole them." We didn't. Lord Elgin bought them from the Muslim fucking rulers of Greece in the 19th century. If he hadn't, they would have been destroyed.
Just like everything else they did.
Yeah.
I mean, the British Museum has basically kind of saved ancient society, the history of ancient society. It would have been, I mean, hell, the Rosetta Stone was found because it was used as a piece of a wall.
Yep.
They didn't give a shit about their own history, and now we have to, not we, the United States, but the British are made to feel guilty for taking all that stuff and keeping it safe and studying it.
Yep. I think those Tutankhamun's treasures held in the British Museum, right? But still recognised as belonging to Egypt.
Again,
No, so
look,
go ahead.
if those fuckers wanted to keep all that shit, they'd have kept it.
Yeah. Oh, here's one for you. Stargate.
Mhm.
Right, according to the film and the TV show, that was discovered in the 20s, right?
Yes.
Who was in charge of Egypt in the 20s?
The Muslims.
No, the British.
Oh, yeah. 19.
But even so, there's no way the Americans would have taken that out of Egypt, because if the British didn't stop them, the Egyptians would have.
Well, yeah.
Hollywoodism.
I mean, honestly, if you're asked who was running certain African nations up until probably the mid '60s, and you answered British, French, or Germans, or Belgians, you get a good shot of.
Right, British and German were probably running them, and the French and the Belgians were destroying them.
Look, I don't. If a superior civilization came in and took over a retarded one and built shit up, I have no issue with that.
What, you mean like Wakanda?
No, I mean like an actual, the advanced civilization came in and took over a less advanced civilization and raised it up to, a level of civility.
Oh, that's something if I had a time machine I'd do. I'd go back in time and ensure that the entire mythology of Wakanda is, yeah, it's a black African civilization, right? But it was founded by white European time travelers.
Oh boy.
No, okay, so the concept of Wakanda makes no fucking sense.
No.
Alright, I'm not even talking about
The worst thing about it is you've got this hugely advanced civilization in Africa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who complain about white people, and yet have done absolutely nothing to stop the atrocities of white people on the native African population.
I got one better for you.
That makes them complicit.
No, I got one better for you. Why haven't the Wakandans dominated and just taken over all of Africa? Go ahead.
So hold on a second. Wakanda was founded by time-traveling white people.
No, that's what that's how I'd alter the fucking the narrative if I had a time machine.
I was just about to say is like basically Wakanda wouldn't work because we have proof in real life that Wakanda wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Because we basically gave the Africans a first world nation.
Yeah.
We've done it a few times. The Americans founded so did the United Kingdom. Forget what that was called, like, but
you gave them Rhodesia?
No, it wasn't Rhodesia.
South Africa?
No, it wasn't South Africa.
Well, I mean,
South Africa was Dutch control. Remember?
No, though South Africa was British for a while, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Started off as Dutch, and we took it off them.
I think they traded them for New York or something. But no, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of times that the Africans were given a first world nation and it just destroyed.
Sierra Leone.
Oh yes, them.
Again, you can't give those type of people anything.
And the other thing, most Africans are of Bantu descent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Bantu started in, I think, northwest Africa. Well, not north of the Sahara, but you know, West Africa, and spread out and basically invaded everywhere else and displaced the local populations. So that means the Wakandans would be descended, would be Bantu descended and would probably have done the same thing.
That's my point. You have a highly advanced civilization that the Africans were always conquering each other, and you're telling me that they decided to stay in their little area?
Yeah, they wouldn't have.
Fucking sense. That makes no fucking sense.
And who dat?
We have a rotten.
Who are you?
A rotten what?
He's there.
What's going on?
What up?
Same old.
I hate the universe. I want it to end.
I don't want it to end yet. There's still guns I don't own.
You can own them. You can own them in the universe after party.
This girls I haven't disappointed.
It's got a Latina girlfriend.
Depends on what kind of Latina we're looking at here. Make sure you're strong enough to handle Puerto Rican. Just saying.
Yeah, this is Mexican.
What happens if the Latina he gets is about 70 years old and really bad tempered? And I mean for a Latina.
Then at the very least, he's going to be well fed.
They're all like I told the story.
That's why it's specified for a Latina.
Okay, I told the story the other day about how whenever she gets a little, she has a normal. I don't want to say normal accent. She doesn't sound Mexican. She sounds like me, like a normal. God, I said it again. She doesn't have a Mexican.
Sounds American.
She sounds American.
There you go.
Except
When she
she
speaks
gets
Spanish
angry.
or gets pissed.
When she gets pissed, that Latina accent starts to come out. And Travis actually kind of likes that accent.
I like Sofia Vergara.
And
It's fucking insane.
Sorry.
So I kind of prod her a little bit just to get a little bit of that accent. Like, oh, nice. Someday it's
So
gonna
how
go
many times you been to hospital?
Not due to this one yet.
Yet, I like that.
I was almost waiting for the whole thing of like, well, with my luck, it wouldn't be the first time, and it probably won't be the last.
Yeah, like I said, I like Sofia Vergara, but that makes me a cradle snatcher.
Good point. Then again, in your case, Salma Hayek would be you cradle robbing too. Think about it.
I mean, are you sure? Hold on. Depending how it is, it might not be robbing the cradle or cradle snatching. She might be robbing the grave.
There you go.
A bit of both. Actually, Salma Hayek, she's 59, so I'm kind of safe.
Hey, so you're around the same age.
Yeah, 3 years.
One of my coworkers was talking about how much he likes cougars, and until I realized that he was talking about women roughly my age.
Hey, you notice a double standard there. A woman who goes after young men, right? A middle-aged woman who goes after young men is celebrated as a cougar. A middle-aged man who goes after young women is derided as a dirty old man.
A lecher.
Yeah, a pervert even.
Well, in your case, you are particularly.
No, I'm not. I mean, I just phone them up and give them heavy breathing. Yeah, give the heavy breathing phone call because it's tired me up out so much just to get the phone.
Damn it, we had another one pass out while masturbating again.
Oh, can you remember when phone cards came out for like public call boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a British comedy actor called David Jason?
No.
Like, it don't matter anyway. He's doing this advert for this, and yeah, he's trying to get the phone. Now, all these phones are busy, and eventually sees his phone, and there's this woman heading towards it, so he rushes over, gets to the phone before her, puts his phone card in, and he's out of breath, and then he's trying to talk to his wife, and he goes, and she goes, "Not you, pervert! I'm sitting here calling me now." So. I know you are, but yeah. Yeah, and I wish I'd seen that film. I was a bit blagged.
What?
It's a good film.
Oh, you talking about Dark City?
Yeah.
It was a good film.
Yeah.
Mitch hated it. Well, he didn't hate it, but he didn't enjoy it. So.
There was no slasher in it.
Yeah.
No, it's an intellectual film, but it's not the kind of intellectual film that Mitch enjoys. Let's put it that way.
It had a noir vibe to it that I loved.
It's just, it was a weird film. That's why I liked it.
And I kept mistaking William Hurt for John Hurt, and I fucked up Angela because I kept saying it. So by the end of the show, she was calling him John Hurt.
John Williams?
No, John Hurt.
You should have started calling him John Williams.
I probably should have. Really fucked with her. But yeah, so it was, again, I love the movie. I hated the ending though. That ending fight was just terrible.
Yeah, the ending was a bit rushed, if you ask me.
Yeah. Like
I would have had the ending so it didn't explain what was going on.
That could have worked too.
Leave you guessing.
Like it just ends on a cliffhanger instead of this hopeful ending. I mean, essentially they're still trapped in fucking space with like a demigod, essentially a demigod. Cause now that
I wouldn't have turned him into a demigod.
Who's a demigod?
The main character John Murdoch, because now he can do what they can, the strangers
aliens.
can do. Yeah, the aliens, and he can use their machines to rewrite like the world.
For what series?
Well, Space Station.
Yeah, the space station.
Dark
it's
City.
Called Dark City.
Oh.
Like it's literally
Yes,
just.
I have no idea
single
what's going
city.
on.
It's just a single city in like space, and he can use the machines that the strangers that they use to rewrite the world as he see fit. So yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I would. It's a good job I don't have that power, because you would be hunted down by death squads of Care Bears.
Again, had they that ending fight was just terrible. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Who's playing the boring game that I'm finding strangely interesting?
That would be Tyr.
Me. It is strangely interesting, isn't it? Just repairing shit.
Oh, Tyr.
Yes.
British TV show that I used to enjoy when I was a kid. You can find it on YouTube, and you can find all the episodes. You might be interested in it.
What's it called?
Children of the Stones.
That sounds familiar. What's it about?
You'll have to watch it. It's basically this scientist and his son go to this village which is surrounded, which is in a stone circle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in England, and yeah, mysterious things are happening.
Okay.
There was a British TV show that was shown on Discovery Channel here back in the very early 90s that I used to watch, called The Secret Life of Machines.
Okay.
And basically basically the guy just showed how various household objects work, like washing machines, refrigerators, TV sets. And I was obsessed with it as a kid, and they just kept showing it over and over again. And
saying thus, Tragic's desire to repair machines or appliances was born.
Yeah, some random man in Britain doomed me to my life.
Yeah. So this is the reason why Tragic's mother was forever having to get the repairman out to put all the parts back into her washing machine.
Well, it wasn't the washing machine; it was the lawnmower.
Oh, Christ.
And granted, it once I got it back together again, it still ran. So,
hey, I did the same thing with my parents' vacuum.
Unfortunately, you didn't want it to run. You wanted to move at walking pace.
She looks out into the garage, out the door into the garage, and just shouts at me. It's like, you better get that back together again before your dad gets home. And I did.
See, my dad was the one who busted me for taking apart the vacuum, and I put it back together, and it still worked. There just were extra parts when I was done.
Oh, I surprised my dad when I was about 14. Had this clock that he'd had since I was a kid that never worked, right? Hello, Keishal.
Hey, Keishal.
Keishal's in the chat, by the way. Well, they had this clock that, I mean, ever since I'd been around, and it never worked. 14, took it apart, right? Because I was bored at some holidays, and my dad was at work. So I took this clock apart, took it apart very carefully, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I knew exactly where things went back. put it back together. Still
Go,
wouldn't work.
Kefki.
Kefkas!
Hey, we got a Kefki. We got a for it.
And took it apart again 3 times, right? Then I found out what was wrong.
What?
I took apart the arm on one of the on one of the gears had broken off, right? It's a controlling gear which basically makes it makes the mechanism release its energy slowly when you wind it up instead of all in one go, right?
Yeah.
Took it down to the local jewellers. They fixed it. Cost me 5 pence.
Convert.
5 pence is like 5 pennies.
Okay.
No, I mean, what 5 pence
But
would be in modern money?
Ah, fucked if I know.
It cost him a couple bucks. Okay.
You want him to go. There's 2 different sets of inflation numbers there you have to go through. You got to go through British and an American.
Oh Lord.
Who cares? It's not important to the story. But took it back, right? Put it in the clock. Put it all back together again. Worked perfectly. Dad was fucking amazed. Said I've done a good job. He's really pleased with it. But if I touched his stuff again, he'd kill us.
Yeah. You
Love
did
you,
good,
Daddy
but
kid.
do that
I
again,
kid
I'll
you, Dad.
kick your ass.
You know what fathers are like if you touch their tools.
God, yeah, I know. My dad was a mechanic.
What is this thing you keep talking about?
What, Dad?
Father? What the fuck is that?
It's the man that comes by and makes your mom pregnant.
Yeah, right. There, you know the guy who, when you were very little, said he was going out for cigarettes.
I didn't know that guy. Nah, I knew my father.
No, he had women that said that. Or say his mother had women that said that.
No, my mother was the woman that kept saying that to her girlfriends. My mother was the bush lesbian.
But no,
Rotten. They had babysitters who said that.
But no, they had.
Just imagine. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to go back to it's like your dad getting mad at you for using your tools. I mean, heck, I had it twice because my dad would get mad at me for using his tools, and the Snap-on man would get mad at me for using his tools.
Yeah, I got a lot of my dad, but yeah, getting back to Tyr. Tyr had imaginary friends who used to say they were going out for cigarettes and never came back.
Oh, god damn it.
My imaginary friends didn't say they were going out for cigarettes and never came back. They came back.
When?
Of course, he's claiming that he had imaginary friends, and that's something I would need proof for.
I had imaginary friends.
No, Tyr, tell the truth. You were so unpopular as a kid, you had imaginary bullies.
I just walk around and somebody would just punch me. like I'd fly across the room like no one's in the fucking room but me.
So I guess that's where I was different because like my dad did not care that I used his tools as long as I put them back.
My dad didn't like people touching his tools. I mean, I think it's partially because of my mother, who she broke his tenon saw by trying to use it as a hammer.
Oh Lord.
Jesus!
Ooh, baby.
Let me get it for it. I just got that going out for cigarettes.
Yay! You're finally
Mouth.
back from cigarettes.
And you, everybody in here, a lot of money from therapy.
Yeah. What?
I'm kidding.
I think we need to be a video game around Kefki. It's got to be a sports one. Fantasy first football.
Wow.
I have to say something to Kefki though, but there's a video I think you posted or somebody posted of like a ferret playing in a big box of macaroni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I'm in physical therapy, one of the things they have me do is like to stick my hand in this big box of dried macaroni and move my head back and forth with it, and I keep thinking that ferret.
Yeah, question. What for is... Oh, fuck. Great. Hold on. Why do they do that? What function does Roni serve? There, works.
It's they told me what it was is to kind of give some kind of resistance to my hand to move it back and forth. Because I'm still getting all the tendons to heal up in it.
Right.
Yeah,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because as he's moving it, instead of having to grab one thing, since it goes up against the individual fingers, it allows the tension to go to each finger.
And I'm sitting here also having to pick up little cotton balls and scrunch up a towel and.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Or they're giving me something to do while the physical therapist goes and uses their.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Dave, I love that rotten.
What?
You're welcome.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I need a jester hat now. Damn it. Heavy at the head that wears the... Wow. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you.
Heavy is the head that wears the wand.
Heavy is the head that wears the hat, or that wears this. It's in the memes.
It's so cute. Oh my god!
And at least I got one thing, like two good things today. The freaking bump on my elbow from when I fell finally went down in size. It doesn't hurt as much, and that was almost 2 weeks ago. And the gal I've been training she's like, I'm pretty confident I'll try working by myself on Monday.
Well, you guys know who Chris Knight is, right?
Who?
Chris Dennis? No.
Peter Brady.
Okay, yes.
I sent this to him over Twitter in the memes.
Every time
But it's all working because I'm actually getting to. I can move all my fingers again. So.
That is excellent. Yes. Excellent.
Now you can flip people off.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can flip Tyr off.
Don't flip Tyr off.
Yeah.
Yes.
If we can find a big enough cliff, we can flip them off.
Yeah, I'd do something similar to what Tragic did after I broke my hand from crashing a dirt bike. Though some of the tendons still did not stretch out fully to where I can easily make a proper fist.
Still can't make a fist.
I mean, if I flex my hand a few times, it goes to about where it needs to be, but it doesn't roll up into what it's supposed to.
My pinky is fucked up because of the nerves in my elbow. It's like majorly fucked up. I can't straighten it out. It's got all bent and yeah. Just learn to live with it. Oh well. It's been fucked up for years now, so. Sorry, I didn't mean to take over the plane of mine. I'm bitching wrong.
It's all good, Cap.
Take over anytime you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still can't lift anything with it. They measured my grip strength with it today on that hand. My right hand's uninjured. It's got 80 pounds of grip strength. The injured hand is 20.
I don't think I have anything similar to any of that. All my problems were my gut.
I mean, Rotten's appendix almost killed him.
Couple times, yeah.
minute there, I thought you were saying Rott's a For a minute there, I thought you were going to say Rott's appendix almost killed you.
It'd be that'd be a hell of an appendix rupture to go from where Rotten is to where I am.
It would mean that Rotten's a hell of a tough guy as well.
So this is still irritating me because I'm still having to either be stuck completely at the office at work, or I have somebody riding with me, and I've had the office manager riding with me all week to do jobs.
So you had a partner.
Yeah. So like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What?
No, I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologize.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to know if you're okay, Tyr. You sound very not okay.
Wow.
No, you sound very tired and, you know.
No, my vacation starts tomorrow.
Relaxing.
Oh.
And I just have to survive one more day of work.
Oh. Okay.
And I got a cold sore.
You got a cold?
Sore.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Those things are always so annoying.
Yeah.
You sound fucking tired as fuck, though.
Oh, no.
Just checking on you.
So I had to get cold sore medicine for it.
Yeah.
See, my vacation starts in another week. I said, screw it, I'm taking a week off work.
You saw us cold, Tyr, get his sweater, but boom.
Oh, God.
That was terrible.
That was terrible, Lily.
But it was funny, huh?
Not really.
Terrible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's like, I think my one freaking dad joke that I took that like got like 2 people to drop from Eve's voice chat yesterday.
Oh, what was that?
Why aren't there pharmacists in Africa?
Why?
Because you're not supposed to take medicine on an empty stomach.
Oh.
No. Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about that Ethiopian who fell into a piranha-infested lake?
Like after I made that joke, basically, it's like someone else dropped out, and I was like, oh god, I didn't expect that to happen.
Or he died of hunger.
You hunger when you should have bunga?
No, he said they probably died of hunger.
It's like when you should have bunga.
Yeah, did you hear about that Ethiopian who fell into a shark-infested pool?
No.
He did 7 of them before they pulled him out.
It's like there's an Ethiopian restaurant here, and I keep wondering, do you just go in, sit down, and have nothing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ouch, ouch, tragic.
It was like... It's like, it could be also a Somalian restaurant.
No, you don't want bananas and rice.
You know, in a Somalian restaurant, they you can sit down and have nothing, and then they build the government $5 million.
Bananas and rice.
You know what the fastest thing on 2 legs is?
What?
The chicken walk through an Ethiopian village.
I like bananas and I like rice, but I don't know if I would combine them. That would be gross.
So, you never seen the bananas and rice girl?
No.
So apparently she got beat up by, according to her, she got attacked and beat up by ice.
Wow.
And she had this hold on now wait a minute. So she had this big ass band-aid on her fucking forehead when she tried to say Ice like fucked her up. So she gave this big ass press conference when she was talking about bananas and rice. Like, you know, being Somali is much more than being, you know, human. It's about bananas and rice.
That's more than just bananas and rice, but bananas and rice is good. And it's just like, what the fuck are you going on about?
It is called...
Are you sure your father wasn't trying to beat some sense into you? Like, was he beating you with a dictionary in one hand, the thesaurus in the other, telling you to learn through osmosis?
It sounds like she's doing the same thing Jussie Smollett did.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This is MAGA countryman.
In Chicago, of all places.
And then she tried to... She's saying this. Mind you, she's saying this shit, right? And I guess the press, her lawyer or whatnot, is like, please shut the fuck up. 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 Like, that was the thought going through his mind. Like, please shut the fuck up.
Dude, that reminds me of I was going through Donut's newest channel, Crime is Fun, where he goes over different crimes, and he brought up this one dude who was trying to plead not guilty to killing people. That's what his lawyer had said. And he's like, no, I shot him. And the lawyer's just like almost directly face pumped. And he's like, no, I'm gonna explain it. And goes through like, explaining how the people he was trying to claim he did not assault with a gun or did not shoot at, that he actually shot.
Boy.
I shot the sheriff.
Your Honor, I apologize to my client.
And people think that you know, claim that the modern people are more intelligent than they were in the past.
No,
some are.
More advanced ways of being stupid.
I don't think some are. I think, yeah, at best probably as intelligent as. I don't think that human IQ has improved much. It's, in a lot of cases,
That's why I said it's
gone
like
down.
it's that whole thing. It's like there are probably some people that are smarter than those of the old, but has the overall intelligence gone up? Probably not.
Now, there are some things that we've forgotten that we should probably try to remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the more intelligent people nowadays will know things that people in the past didn't, but will also not know things that people, yeah, their equivalents in the past did know.
Like, how to tell a man from a woman.
For example.
How to actually garden.
Where food comes from.
Yeah.
I've seen that, and otherwise intelligent kids asked, where does food come from? Where the supermarket? Yeah, but where's it come from before that? The food factory.
Yeah. That was like the one thing for after where they're like, why should we rely on the farmer if we buy the food from the store?
Yeah.
You had to remind me of that. I'll be right back. You're right, cigarette.
I've heard kids in America and the UK say the same thing, Rotten.
Yeah. Clearly they don't understand.
There are people out there that do literally think that chocolate milk comes from brown cow.
Well, don't forget there was that one freaking thing in the paper way back when to where a woman got mad at hunters going out and killing innocent deer. Why not just go out and buy food for meat from the store where no animal was harmed?
Yeah. Yeah, there is a conspiracy that the people who rule the world are deliberately engineering modern slang to lower the vocabulary of successive generations, because it's proven that the less you can speak, the less you can think.
Look, I do occasionally subscribe to why use so many words when few work.
Yeah, but the more
sometimes you have to explain something. You need more words for that.
Yeah. Which is why, one of the reasons why I'm starting to think that this isn't such a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you for the fact of like that whole thing and the people that get mad at like small talk. It's like small talk is supposed to stimulate your brain to think more, dumbass.
And I fucking hate the fact that we're pushing this African American English.
It's not English.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not even. It's not. Yeah, they're trying to say it's a separate language. It isn't. It's just a bastardization of a decent language.
No,
oh wait, are we having a? Oh, hold on. Are we having a Ebonics 2.0?
Yeah.
They
call it AVE.
Yeah.
That's all right. All that'll end.
English.
It's all right. All that'll end when the Muslims take over the world.
I, for one, am not.
I better be long dead and gone for that.
I'll save a seat for you.
Hopefully, my necropolis will be complete and I will disappear from this world back to my home.
Your home's been taken over by Muslims.
Nope, it's covered by pigs. It'll be.
Oh, they moved. Didn't you hear they moved the pigs out?
Damn. I had to go get more pigs. But yeah. So apparently AVE is being pushed again. And they're trying to say it's more nuanced than standard English. When it's not.
Just be honest with you, the other day I saw a panhandler holding up a sign that said the end is near, and I almost complimented him on his optimism.
Nice.
Yeah, these days with the with the growing rates of illiteracy, I wouldn't have been surprised if he was holding a sign that said the end is nig.
The end is nig?
Yeah.
Damn. God damn it, nig.
Instead of nigh.
The end is nidge.
The end is nar.
The sheriff is near. What?
I said the sheriff isn't.
That's one thing that annoys me. You get people sitting in front of a full QWERTY keyboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're using telephone text.
Which
you don't even need to use on a telephone these days.
That is an insult.
No, I'm actually proud of myself for the fact that I never really got in. I can't really necessarily say I ever got into that because I got into texting really late to when, you had a keyboard. Like, I purposely bought one of the phones with the slide-out keyboards for that.
Mm-hmm.
My first phone was.
I'm like, look, I'm functionally retarded, but I can at least kind of spell.
Yeah, my first phone was a Nokia 3310, and I still didn't use text fucking English.
My first actual phone was a Nextel brick, and we had the two-way walkie-talkie, so I didn't have to fucking worry about that shit.
I had the walkie-talkie, two-way walkie-talkies, and it had pretty good range.
Have you ever seen a 3310?
Probably.
Yeah. The end of the universe, right? Apparently, it's the big rip or something, right?
The big.
Or it's either that or the universe contracts into the primeval atom again. Doesn't matter which end it is. There will be something left over. It'll be Nokia 3310s.
It'll be the same phone that blew up in.
And it'll still have 50% battery.
Yep.
Fucking hells.
And a good signal.
Yeah, like it wasn't until after basic and like part of like near the end of tech school when I finally bought a new phone that had the the whole thing or part of the key, part of it slid in half, and you twist it sideways to have the keyboard.
Hmm.
I've still got that phone somewhere.
I had one of those as well. Hey, that's something I would love to try out.
What?
I mean, I'll openly admit I wanted the Sidekick for the longest time. It just wasn't available for the company I went through.
I would like to get Quentin Tarantino smacked out on a form of LSD that is also heavily caffeinated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not only tripping, he's hyper and getting to write and direct a film in that state.
Who'd we lose?
Kefki, I bet.
Oh
Yep.
God, no, we lost in Kefki.
Check underneath. Check in the crap behind the sofa.
She went to go look for snacks.
She went out to get cigarettes.
She went out to get some cheesy poofs. She'll be
No,
back.
she's going for cigarettes here.
Aw.
She's going for she's going for a cheesy poof flavored vape.
No.
So does that happen in that certain community? Mommy, where's Daddy? He's gonna get cigarettes in the sky, son.
I don't fucking know. Like, I'm be honest with you. Be full on with you. My mother got pregnant with me, and she was already a lesbian. So, they never had that issue. So, I don't know.
Oh, and then apparently I saw on Twitter earlier there was the bit of the discourse where a woman got pissed and showed some scene of some chick shooting at a dude, being like, when women or when men respond with "I'm a lesbian too," it's like, I mean, if you want to get into like technical things of it, other than not being a woman, men are kind of more of a lesbian than women because, they still have to use a phallic object when for a lot of those men it's just all about the pussy.
Well, no, because men don't beat their wives as much as lesbians beat their wives.
He's not wrong.
Gotta admit, I did somewhat get into my indulge my lesbian side a little bit today.
Oh God, did you ride a Subaru?
What, you beat up a woman?
I went to a Subaru dealership and priced them out.
I knew that was coming. God damn.
Which one? Mine or his?
His.
Well, hold on. Which model were you looking at?
I was looking at the Forester.
Then you weren't being a lesbian. It had to be an Outback.
Oh God.
As someone who owned an Outback, yeah, I was a certified lesbian for like 3 years.
And if you were looking at a Citroen CV5, you're a geography teacher.
Look, tragic. It's 2026. We don't judge anymore. If you wanna,
I do.
Indulge your lesbian
I fucking
fantasy.
judge.
No, we don't judge.
Oh, then going back to that Twitter post, like she had to quote tweet it being like, I wasn't talking about trans women, I was talking about men specifically. It's like, oh God, you're an idiot. And of course you limited replies because you're a pussy.
Oh, I forget who it was. This guy posted a picture of her and claimed it was some singer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, obviously it wasn't because I posted a picture of somebody completely different, said he was wrong, and this was the right person. And then the third person posts and tells us we're both wrong, and tells us the correct answer, and I had to stop from posting that we were obviously joking, blatantly joking.
God, I can't remember the law for it. It's not Murphy's Law. There's another one that by asking, giving the wrong answer. Might be the one where it's like by giving the wrong answer, someone will have to come through to correct it.
Yeah.
Well, I sometimes am a masochist and go on to the Facebook appliance DIY groups and try to answer questions, and I will go into there and I will not only tell them what's wrong and everything else, I will send them to factory You know, the proprietary factory manuals in PDF form, and screenshot them and send those so people can look at them. I will look up the parts for them, but some asshole will always come in there and say I'm wrong.
Well, first thing, Facebook.
Yeah.
Anything that happens there is pretty much your own goddamn fault. So.
It occasionally I've looked on the Reddit appliance pages. They have a of course they have Reddit appliances, but I'm like I'm not dealing with Redditors.
Yeah, about the only Reddit page I might go to would be the Creepcast one, just because it's memes making fun of the hosts, or some of the, or like praise of some of the stories, or reasons why they didn't like a story, or people's actual stories.
And I will go on, but I'll go on those, and I will try desperately to help somebody, and I will relearn the lesson. That every time I do that, I get mad because somebody will come in and try to tell me I'm wrong, and despite me bringing up the factory manuals. This isn't me saying, "Oh, my 20 years of being an appliance." No, I'm bringing up the factory workshop manuals on it. And I'm like, no, not going to help anyone. But every so often I will go back and try it again and relearn the lesson.
You're like, I'm ready to hurt again. It's kind of like your relationships.
Oh, talking about, I'm going to bring that up tomorrow. Talking about that, guess who's out of prison?
Oh, God, no.
Thief.
Number 2?
The thief or the furry?
The burglar, not the furry.
So
I
number
figured
2,
what I knew the
number 2?
No, none of my wives went to prison. This was just the girlfriend between them.
Oh, okay, all
right. I've nicknamed her the cat burglar.
Cat burglar.
Well, she always wore cat ears around me.
So the furry and the burglar.
Well, she's not. She just wore cat ears. She's not a furry. The other one was an actual fucking furry.
What was her persona?
She was a fox.
Oh, because she's a fish like furry. All right. Because you got furry, scalies, featheries. Whole fucking.
The fact that you know this much about it just makes you sound like more of a degenerate.
To be
honestly,
go ahead.
To be
fair, I did research a lot because I had a card. I created a card that was a furry, and I read him in a role play where he was a vampire furry.
I dated one. She was a furry and a lawyer.
That's a fucking weird combination.
Not really. I mean, furries tend to fall into two categories. They're either broke as shit or they're fucking rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the ones that are rich are selling the suits to the ones that are broke as shit. And the ones that are broke as shit are broke as shit because they're buying the suits.
No, the ones that are rich are the only ones that can afford the actual good suits because, or the suit, whatever the fucking a good suit is actually, but because, you know, they can pay for it to be able to do that.
Hey, here's a question for you.
They're the ones who also freaking fund furry artists, so.
Here's a one for you. Would you consider a werewolf as an extreme furry?
No. Alright, I would not.
A question I'm going to ignore.
Depending on the canon, the universe, it's either a curse, something you don't control, or you're born that way. So, no.
Yeah, and that's shades of Blunderworld, isn't it? I hate those films.
But no, but yeah, I had the furry. There was also in the middle of that there was a mortician in the burglar,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get to number 3.
You know, one of the stupidest pranks games you could play is
What?
water bomb fights with Gizmo from Gremlins.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Hey, you can restock your Mogwais. You just get one wet.
To be fair,
It's a look.
If things were fucking adorable, I would have one.
But if you feed it after midnight, it'll turn into a fucking demon.
The same thing with
That's
women.
where the
I had
question.
to roll them.
That's where the question gets weird, is because it's like, which time zone of midnight is it supposed to be, and does it know it's changed time zones?
Here's another question for you. You know those kids that are going around now? I think it's mainly black kids.
Oh,
yeah, on the BMXs riding wheelie style all the way.
and getting close to fucking cars and shit, and they get smacked.
If they're doing it on the pavements as well. If one went past you, would you kick their wheel?
It depends on two.
Well, I wouldn't technically. Well, hold on. To answer that question properly, I wouldn't purposely kick, but I would not stop my stride.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're expecting, is for someone to stop their stride so they can do that. If I continue walking and they fall, it's like, well, you're riding the wrong place.
Yeah. I just saw a quick video on Twitter, riding down this part, on the pavements in this pedestrianised area. It was in America, tell by the copper.
Mm-hmm.
And this copper just drags this kid, grabs this kid by the arm, and pulls him to a stop.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the one where the kid tries to get away and the fucking cop gets him by the collar.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones that drive on, I mean, they do it in London as well. And the ones that are going on the road, I don't know how many laws they're breaking. But you know what happens if they get hit? It's the poor driver that gets the blame.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't be.
Nope.
If it all depends on what the laws are and whatnot, because if they're going the wrong way down the street and driving purposely at the car, they can't take fault. Or they can't have the fucking car take fault in a lot of places.
Yeah, you don't live in the UK.
Well, yeah, that's why I said a lot of places.
If you're black and Muslim over here, you can get away with anything.
Yeah.
And hello, person who's just joined.
I'm just here to tell you I'm late.
Ah, well, rest in peace.
All right.
Mitch.
Well, Mitch, it's good to know you're not pregnant.
No
Damn it.
Or wait, is it that you are pregnant?
Damn it!
Mitch, you want to get that tested?
And why did you say damn it? Were you looking forward to a positive test?
I was about to make the same damn joke.
Lies.
I'm not so sure.
Tragic. Is there something you want to tell us?
Results of my rumors of my infection are greatly exaggerated.
Is there something you want to tell us, Tragic?
I mean, we would all be somewhat morbidly curious if Mitch wound up pregnant.
No.
Yeah.
Not nearly as morbidly curious as I would be.
I think you'd be horrified.
That too.
Both can be true at the same time.
If Mitch wound up pregnant, he would wake up from the nightmare.
I'll tell you though, recently testing did pop into my consciousness.
Testing what?
I had interesting blood flow. We'll leave it at that.
I hope it's okay.
Seems to be. I did some research and I discovered that it's not entirely abnormal, and if it doesn't go away in a couple of weeks, that's the time to get worried. It went away in a couple of days.
Oh, that's good.
Which indicates it was probably just an infection of some sort.
Okay.
Oh, did you see the Starfleet Dreams video I posted on Twitter, Mitch?
I don't think I did.
Well, I aimed it at you. A good one about time travel.
Oh, God.
No, it was a good one about time travel, because Starfleet Dreams, it's always music, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you remember? We did that We Are Starfleet song.
Oh, I think I do.
Mm.
Oh, that's better.
Better than what?
Better than what was. Better than the pressure buildup. There we go.
My cat is laying on its back, snoring as loud as he can.
Right on.
So what did
That's
you
for
do
just
today,
now.
Mitch?
What's that?
Do anything interesting today, Mitch?
Started digging out the old fire pit.
Yay.
In addition to the gardening, and my God, I gotta harvest basil again soon. That stuff regrew fast.
It does.
Growing like a weed, but kind of is.
Most herbs are weeds.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
See what you do.
But I've been having a lower back pain due to the, the extra physical labor I'm putting myself through. So, I mean, it's not unusual. It's just there, and it's not even very painful. But it's more than happy to let you know that it exists. Which, yeah, that's fine. Been researching mushrooms and growing those as a food source. Man, what a procedure that is. Worth it once you get it going, though.
Yeah, I really can't do any of that where I'm at.
Why not?
Because I live in an apartment. I'm on the first floor, and I don't feel like people's fucking stealing shit or breaking it or whatnot.
Well, you could do mushrooms indoors, and I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And personally, I'm not the biggest. I don't mind fresh mushrooms. I'm more of a fan of canned mushrooms.
Oh, that's nasty.
You know how to grow mushrooms, don't you? You basically
don't clean your ears for 6 years.
No, you treat them as if you're the government and they're the people. Yeah, keep them in the dark and feed them bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest with you guys. I'm not a big gardener.
Get a window box in.
I'm not a big
You're
gardener.
not a big gardener. How the fuck your last name?
No, he's a tragic one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was to say, because you are a big
You
gardener.
guys didn't even. Jeez,
Yeah,
Tyr, that joke went right in front of your face and just went straight by, and you're like,
Yeah, I picked up on it.
"What was that?"
I just, sometimes my brain refuses to give people the satisfaction.
Oh no, with you, Mitch, it's that whole thing of you sound like you woke up from an old man nap or something, so there's an excuse. Tyr's been the entire time, so
Look, that joke came up, it waved, it did a little dance, and I still went,
I have been having
It
a
just
small
walked
run
away.
of piss me off dreams.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
I swear, these are the new nightmares. Because it's usually old work stresses that, stress from, I'll try that again. Work stresses from jobs I don't have anymore. It's like some part of my brain is bringing that shit up for some reason.
I had a dream the other night where you remember that film Titanic?
Oh yeah.
I was in that, and what you call him, Yeah, he's at he's at the on the prow of the ship with his arms spread wide, and I'm creeping up behind him with an air horn.
Yeah.
I know something's wrong because the other night I had a dream that I was at work. So,
have you ever? Most people I know have gone through this. You have a dream, right? But you don't realize it's a dream because it's exactly. You just go through your normal day, right? You get up, you go to work or you go to school in some cases. You come back home, you go through your evening routine, you go to bed, then you wake up, and the entire day was just a dream.
no, I don't have the first and last portion of it. It's just the at the place.
Oh, I've had the whole thing before. It's fucking frustrating. Especially when it happens on a Friday.
The writers can't figure out a way out of the situation I'm in.
Yeah, I think the worst time that happened to me, Mitch, was I woke up one morning, I could hear the shower was going, and Patrick Duffy's in there.
Yeah. Bobby Ewing.
He probably still won't get it.
The father from the
Wrong.
The father from
you should have let him finish.
Step by Step.
Oh, Patrick Duffy was, yeah.
Yeah, but wrong character.
Right.
He was the father in Step by Step.
Yeah, yes.
That's what the show
wrong
was
character.
about.
It was also on Dallas.
Yes. Where he got killed and he was dead for a year, and then a year later, it was all a dream, and he was in the shower.
Because he was the only one people to root for.
No.
No, he wasn't getting paid enough, so he quit.
Apparently he came back because he's making a lot more money.
You know they.
That's something I would.
Do you notice we don't have those kinds of cultural moments anymore with the internet?
You know why? Because back then, we were if you were in America or if you're in the UK, we were all watching the same shit on TV, right?
Well, yeah,
3 channels.
There wasn't the same kind of competition like there is now.
Yeah, there's thousands of different channels, and nobody's watching the same shit.
Right. We don't have the water cooler show anymore.
Yeah. There was a guy, he was doing a university course on it in America, right? TV, and the importance of TV as it was, and it was like the village storyteller basically. It give a sense of community that stretched beyond
unifying power.
Yeah, it was a sense of community that stretched almost nationwide, really.
Right.
And now that's gone.
Pretty much.
We lost more from its going than we gained.
And like in the case of the United States, for example, we don't have a unifying principle anymore. That it used to be the Constitution. And I can, because that was one of those things pre-television and pre-radio. That was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big social thing that that everyone could get behind. We just don't have those anymore. We think we do. We like to pretend we do. The flock camera thing, we're going to pretend that's a big unifying principle, but it's not. They thought the COVID thing was a unifying principle. It wasn't. It was just tyranny. In fact, that created more division than didn't. Indeed, even today, the people on the wrong side of that issue, most of them, can't be bothered to admit that they were wrong. Even to themselves. Well, that's one of the things we need in the West is the reemergence of unifying principles.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a principle, but when you get to a unifying principle, that's like freedom of speech. It's a big, affects everyone on a serious level issue. It's a principle, But it can be something entertainment related too, and then it's not as much a unifying principle as a unifying force, something else, something other than a principle.
There's a thing is there's somewhere I can't remember where, but one of the things which binds a community, or even especially civilization together, is stories.
Yeah.
Which is probably one of the reasons why they're going around wrecking our stories.
Yes.
Probably.
Looking at you, fucking Nolan.
Even some of the final big unifying cultural things that we had are being slowly ruined.
Absolutely.
I mean, how much complaining is there around the Super Bowl?
I don't know. I don't engage with any of that.
I mean, to me that was one of the last things that everybody kind of got together and watched.
Right.
And it's kind of dissolved.
It was an event.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, everybody over the world knows that about America. Super Bowl, everything stops.
It's because the artists that they're currently getting are always activists, or like they did Bad Bunny last year and he didn't say anything in fucking English. Like, if you're gonna sing at the Super Bowl, sing in the fucking language of the country.
Oh, here's one for you.
Not only that here, but on a different level from that, but still basically the same point. The NFL itself, and I don't mean the players, I mean the powers that be. Those people are divisive as all hell. They really are.
I'm not criticizing you, Mitch, but I've never heard it pronounced like that.
What? Divisive?
Yeah, I've always heard it divisive.
It
must be a regional thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I always thought it was divisive.
I've heard both ways.
Yeah, like it says, I'm not picking on you about it. It just.
Well, yeah,
well, you know me.
I've heard it both ways.
You know me. I pick up on the way people pronounce things because it interests me.
Yes. I mean, it interests me as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it wrong so often on purpose.
Like aunt, right?
Yes.
Americans pronounce it different to British people. I mean, if you spell it the British way of saying it phonetically, it'd be AHNT.
Right.
Whereas Americans say R, then add NT. Aren't.
There's no R in there.
I'm heavily exaggerating it there to get your point across, but it's not wrong. It's just different.
He's not talking about your parent's sister. He's talking about the contraction for are not.
Yeah.
Aren't.
I mean, it's not as bad as like, Australians when they say no and turn something that's supposed to be one syllable into like 12.
God damn it.
Add letters into it.
No, usually when an Australian says no, say, you get the fuck away from here, mate, or I'll kill you.
That's not a knife.
I'd like to see that in Star Wars. Darth Vader, that's not a knife.
That's not a knife. Strike me down. Okay.
Oh God! Don't give them any ideas, because look what happened the last time they decided to make a species based on a culture.
I still can't get over. Do you remember Bat in the Sun videos where they do the verses?
Yes.
Where they have the outcome is fan voted, right?
Yeah.
They had Gandalf versus Darth Vader, and Darth Vader won.
Why?
Darth Vader wouldn't stand 5 seconds against Gandalf.
Gandalf would nuke him from. Technically, he's a goddamn he's a god. Unless
he's about
Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White.
He's a Mylar.
The White, I believe. But even if it was just Gandalf the Grey, I mean, yeah, he's a Maya. He's like a high-level angel, basically.
Well, then it also falls into the whole thing that always gets retarded. It's like, you're putting two different universes characters up against each other, which aren't going to have the same powers when they're in another person's universe. So it's
They don't
irrelevant.
scale well.
Well, not only that, but the units of measure are different.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So you measure one person's power based on one unit of measure, and another person's power based on a separate unit of measure. Then you got to do a conversion, and fuck all that.
I mean, they did one with Batman versus Wolverine, and yeah.
I mean,
Batman
they wrongly
shoots.
think. Oh yeah, I saw that one. But they
Yeah,
wrongly think that that the Star Wars technology can beat the Star Trek technology.
Yeah, or like the Star Wars fans think that Star Wars can beat anything.
Well, yeah, that's the other. That's the other thing is if someone's a fanboy, and I'm a fanboy for certain things.
One of the things, I mean, I had this argument with a friend of mine who really into Star Wars, and he ended up working this out himself, and then he told me. Because I was on saying the Borg would absolutely destroy the Star Wars universe, galaxy. And they wouldn't. And he went, came back about a week later, and he explained to me exactly how to do it. They'd pick an out of the way planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a small scout, right? Out of the way planet. Then it assimilated, right?
Okay.
That gives them knowledge about basic comings and goings of the galaxy. There'd be force sensitive people on that planet. Right?
Probably.
They'd absorb force sensitiveness.
Well,
that's not how that works.
No, they could. It's
could.
genetics.
Genetics.
Hold on. If you actually go into the thing that happens, like, of what, like, Luke was actually preparing for was basically what a form of the Borg, to where they were non-force users, where the force wouldn't affect them. So other than lightsabers, force abilities, other than maybe some dark side ones, would literally have no effect on them. So they would wipe out the Jedi.
So
my mate's way of putting it, and this was like after the midichlorians thing, which makes it genetic. Because otherwise otherwise that robot there couldn't have been using force powers.
R5.
Yeah, thank you. But they would absorb, they would assimilate force abilities. Like it says, some of these people have got force powers that have been assimilated, right?
They assimilate force people.
Well,
yeah,
no,
but
force users.
But they would be able to figure out the genetics to get force powers.
That's not how that works.
It is now because of the prequels.
Yeah,
Anybody
and
who
he
watches the
retcon.
replay of this stream, fast forward about a week.
One at a time.
Hold on. He retconned that in Ahsoka, not Ahsoka, the Clone Wars, the cartoon. He retcons it. How? You go to meet the dark side, the first dark side user, the first light side, the sister, brother, and father, who are responsible for the Force. He goes to meet them.
So he made it even worse. Gotcha.
And he said that metachlorine thing, it's essentially just the count of your cells, like the activity of your cells. It has nothing to do with the Force.
So he made it even worse. Right, got you.
Like he retcons it and he makes it worse, yes, but he retcons it out of existence.
But either way, it doesn't matter. Borg technology would be able to counter force abilities.
Now, yes, countering, I don't see an issue with that. But like,
probably even replicate. Probably even replicate.
Well,
if they had to.
I'm going to argue on Batman's side on this, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because the Borg don't simply assimilate technology. They assimilate biology too. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
Okay, let me explain something.
And here's another one for you.
No, hang on, dear. The Force may be an energy field that binds us and penetrates us and blah, all that good stuff, as Obi-Wan described to Luke in the Star Wars. However, there is a biological component. If you can consciously control it, there are people who will have greater and lesser biological predilections to do so.
And
also,
hold on.
And also in the extended canon, which is canon again, in the Old Republic, because the Jedi didn't interbreed or anything, Force sensitivity was dying out in the Republic, whereas it wasn't in the Empire, where the Sith interbred.
All right, so
So that definitely says there's genetics involved.
So you know
Well,
why?
let Tyr get what he wants out. Sorry, Tyr, go ahead.
You know why Vader when he was Anakin was said to be one of the most powerful Jedi, and then when he became Vader he was weak? It's because he lost most of his body. Those robotic parts just dampened his ability to feel the Force. So now the Borg are a completely mechanical species.
No, they're not completely mechanical.
They're not.
Not complete, not 100%, but they're
mostly biological.
Mostly biological, but those those mechanical parts are going to fuck with the Force. It's not going to assimilate properly. Like you can have all. Okay, I know how to use it, and unless I'm making a whole 100% non-biological entity, non-mechanical entity, which would go totally against our way of doing shit. Wow.
Right. Fair enough. Right now, all of those weakened Force users, right?
Okay.
Now imagine they've all got one group, one hive mind. They're all thinking with one mind. So put all of that power into one focus.
And that's another thing. You can't unconsciously use the Force.
I didn't say it unconsciously.
You can unconsciously use the Force. Anakin did it as a kid while pod racing. And,
so did Luke.
Okay, let me
Luke did it as a kid when he was targeting womp rats in his T-16 back home. They're not much bigger than 2 meters.
Let me rephrase that. You can't. What's the word I'm looking for? You can't be knocked out and use the Force.
Yeah, they're not knocked out.
They're still under a form of sedation. They're
not under a form of sedation.
All right, let's rephrase that. What's the word I'm looking for?
They're controlled by the hive mind, yes, but that doesn't make them unconscious in any way, or
their individuality is being suppressed.
Yeah, but
that's not the same thing.
It's a totally different thing.
In fact, that because their
okay, I got a question for you.
Individuality is supreme, a greater focus.
I got a question for you. The Borg have absorbed beta Zeds, right? Vulcans, beta Zeds, and other telepathic species, correct?
Yes.
Why can't they use telepathy?
Who says
they can't?
Have they ever done it?
Have they ever?
Who says they haven't?
I think but they've also assimilated Ferengi and haven't opened any markets.
Yeah.
Okay, but you would think having the ability to read your opponent's mind would be an incredible advantage.
Have you noticed the
they
Borg
done it?
Queen seems? Have you noticed the Borg Queen seems to be able to do that with
because
people
she's
who aren't,
hold on.
With people who are not Borg.
All right, let me explain that, because it has been explained that the particular species that all the Borg Queens come from have a mental capacity, high mental capacity, and that particular species is prized for that role.
From what I've heard, the Borg Queens. From what I've heard, the Borg Queens are taken from lots of different species.
If you go to if you look at Voyager, it is said there. It became canon.
Tyr, have you considered that telepathy is actually the foundation of the signals the Borg use to maintain interconnectivity over long distances?
No.
What?
Okay, so are you telling me that before they absorbed telepathy, that the hives were all individualized hives?
No. No, not at all. They were
so how do they do
connected. Tyr, listen up.
Go ahead.
Check it out, man.
Go ahead.
and I'm going to tell you, this is speculation entirely on my part.
Okay.
But imagine, well, the Borg Queen did say about humans that they used to be exactly like them. So let's imagine a human society who figure out that if they connect to each other, electronically network, basically, they're able to achieve the completion of tasks at a much higher rate.
Okay.
Downside being that interconnectivity with, like, say they get an implant and a what's the word? Basically a modem that they connect to the implant.
Okay.
And their place of business, whatever their business may be, contains a router that the implant connects to. Or actually, the implant is capable of connecting to any router as long as it's within proximity.
Okay.
And that becomes how the Borg start. But over time, they eventually get into the assimilation thing and assimilate a species that is capable of telepathy. Now the Borg understand that telepathy is a thing and it exists, and hey, now we have samples from which we can determine what kind of
genetics,
what kinds of energies are involved in communicating over a distance without technological apparatus. So they study that and they learn from it. Then after learning from it, they figure out how to replicate it technologically using subspace as a medium, for example. That's why they can build things on the Enterprise E like an interplexing beacon thousands of years later.
Yeah, and the Borg are also masters of their genetics, so they would also very likely have modified the genetics to implement that as well.
Borg,
especially
by
in the
like
Queens.
Picard's era, the nanites actually re-engineer them genetically.
Yeah.
And in addition to repairing them, so
all right.
So as the Borg evolve, they their method of evolution becomes by comparison to what we do now, it becomes sped up. It escalates far more quickly,
and much more adaptable as well.
Okay, can I say something?
Go for it.
All right. Now, BetaZeds, Vulcans, and Ocampans. Those three species. That's because they're primarily the ones we see with telepathic powers. They're able to. A BetaZ can read emotions, correct? In limited.
No, Tyr.
Can I
gotta correct you on that one.
Okay.
Betazoids are telepathic. Deanna Troi could only read emotion because she wasn't a full-blooded Betazoid.
Okay, all right. So they can communicate through their mind. They can read emotions. A Vulcan can probe someone's mind with touch, and Ocampans can do pretty much anything generally.
I got to correct you one more time.
Okay.
Vulcans can do their telepathic thing without touch, but it has to be at a very close distance. Close range.
Okay.
Very close range.
Close range.
The Omega Glory.
So,
for example.
So you're gonna you now knowing like how my prey would react would be an incredible thing to have, correct? Like knowing just generally what you're gonna do. If say we're in combat, being able to read your emotions and say, oh, you're if I keep pushing this, you're pretty much gonna shut down. Or if I keep pushing this, you're gonna tell me what I want. That would be an incredible ability, correct?
Yeah.
Now,
which would explain why the Borg, were hugely successful.
Let him finish, Bats.
Now, again, being able to literally attack something on the subatomic level and just fuck with it. You know, what the old compens do. Now, we see that there are other species with very similar abilities. You know, again, Janeway using, because this is where the Borg got most of their characterization from, is fucking Voyager, and she encountered a shit ton of telepaths. You know, you're telling me that I'm just going to use those random telepathic abilities that I've stolen from other people just to talk to each other, instead of like, yeah, I can rewrite shit on a subatomic level.
Yeah. According to Star Trek, even Voyager, the Borg were ridiculously and unaccountably successful in almost all of their fucking engagements, apart from species 90210.
And that's another species that has...
The only reason that the Federation survived was because the writers wouldn't let the Borg fucking win.
Pretty much.
Because the Alarians, Guyan's people, they practically got wiped out by the Borg. And they're like a couple of steps, apparently it's supposed to be a couple of steps below the Q. The Q are nervous of the Borg.
I never said it. I never. That's never how I always interpret the
Hold on. The Q are basically gods, and they're nervous of the Borg.
I've always interpreted Q's reaction to the Borg in that episode as "Don't fuck with the guard dog on duty."
It's not so much that here. I think it's more that. You remember, it's been established that the Q do not evolve. And
yeah, the Q
part
are
of their
at the end of
interest
their...
in humans is apparently humans evolve a little bit more quickly than most species. Then you've got the Borg, who evolved through assimilation. And it makes sense that the Borg would be wary of that the Q would be wary of the Borg, because if humans can evolve like that, and the Borg now are aware of humans and start assimilating them, if the Borg start tapping into that kind of evolution, then over time, I mean, they're already going to be a threat to the Q over time. But hey, don't speed that up.
Then what was the whole point of Q showing Picard, the Borg to begin with? Like him throwing him like, all right. So again,
that was in part Q's arrogance, and apparently he learned from that experience.
Yeah, and it was in part a warning.
Well, yeah, he was trying to warn Picard. We understand that, but he also had an arrogance that caused him to send the Enterprise to System J25 in the Delta Quadrant.
All right, hold on. All right, but
to confront the Borg. However, Q did later say, "How many times have I told you, don't provoke the Borg?"
Yep.
As if he learned from that. That's character growth.
Yeah.
He learned from that mistake of speeding up the first contact between the Federation and the Borg.
I think there's one thing I always thought that was the biggest mistake with the writers and the Borg. And it was born entirely out of feminism, if you ask me. That was the Borg Queen.
Yep.
The Borg
can I
never
say
had
something?
Oh. Go on then.
All right, so again, you say Q, again, I always interpret when he says that to Q Jr. as not to fuck with the Borg is, again, don't fuck with the guard dog. Now, my reason being, again, if Q throws... All right, here's this species we realize has infinite growth, and we're terrified of this infinite growth potential. I'm going to throw it to the one species that would use this infinite growth potential to essentially outgrow us. And mind you, the Borg can barely interact with fucking like they, in order to get into fluidic space, they had to jury rig a system, and they were getting their asses handed to them by species 84172. 8472. You're telling me that?
Sorry, go ahead.
Now, again, they're getting their asses handed to them by this random ass species, and there are other species that have learned to break their system, like Echeb's people, who learned to use the Brunali. The Brunali were able to use their technological and genetic expertise to engineer a fucking virus that literally broke their cube. Like, it broke the cube Echeb was on.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have essentially everyone in the universe with some means of protecting themselves or just outright saying "fuck you, destroy." And you got, and you also got you got internal Q factions like the community and the community, the cooperative, and fucking not Unimatrix, the fucking
Unimatrix Zero.
Yeah. Those guys,
which is another stupid idea,
who are internal fuck you factions inside the queue, and then the Queen's obsession with 7 of 9.
Yeah, that was bad, just bad writing. Like I said, the entire idea of the Borg Queen was a stupid idea born of feminism, and they've got a hive mind. That means they're like insects. They'll have a queen.
No, I think that wasn't born of feminism. I think they needed, if they were going to use the Borg in First Contact, they needed a central villain.
Didn't have the Borg Queen before First Contact? Didn't she turn up in Voyager first?
First Contact was before Voyager.
First Contact very much destroyed the Borg with that concept.
It is, again, they needed a physical villain for that movie. They needed something he could quote unquote destroy.
Yeah, that's because once again the studios look down on the fans and think the fans are morons when they're not.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't.
Yeah.
But
people who say things like Spock has a phaser because Star Trek.
Yeah, because according to the history, which apparently is canonical for some reason, the Borg have turned up more than once throughout the history of the galaxy, or a version thereof. But either way, the Borg would take over the Star Wars galaxy.
Yes.
I don't see it happening.
Many different ways, and one of the easiest ways is transporter technology.
Oh God, yes.
No, I got a better one. I got a better one. We'll go away instead of Star Wars versus Star Trek and that. Borg versus what are the gene stealers in 40K? Who wins?
No, Borg versus the fucking Necron tier.
The Borg are the fucking Necrons.
No, you're not.
Hold on. They're cybernetic organisms.
No, they're not. The Necrons are not. The Necrons.
I'll take your word for it.
All right, the Necrons gave up their physical form for immortal bodies, but they like the Lords of the Necrons are essentially able to think, reason, and abstract. They aren't machines. The Borg is a completely hive mind race. The Necron tier is made up of individual house lords.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So
I should know. I had a Necron army.
I'm just saying the Necron tier. I bring this up, and I keep bringing it up because it's a great example. There's a Doctor Who episode where the Daleks were fighting a robotic species, and they could not win. Like they just couldn't win because they were thinking on the same logic.
Yeah, that was a terrible fucking episode because the writers thought the Daleks were robots.
Yes. I think with the rise of the Return of the Daleks or the Rise of the Daleks, something to that effect. It was an old episode, but the point was being that
Colin Baker.
Yeah, it was Colin Baker. It was Tom Baker.
No, it was
number 4.
Final.
Good.
what I was trying to go at was basically one hive mind versus another hive mind, one that does bioorganic and inorganic, and one that does
Tyranids.
strictly organic.
Well,
Tyranids.
the gene stealers are cults of humans that do that. They're not. You're talking about the Tyranids who just consume.
Yeah.
Now that'd be a fucking scary ass Borg, Tyranid Borg hybrid, or.
That's if the Borg can survive it.
Because they can eat anything. The Tyranids have ships that are bioorganic that can eat other ships. Like everything with them is organic. So they're riding around on this giant fucking Tyranid that just consumes.
One that they definitely couldn't the Borg definitely couldn't handle would be the xenomorphs from Alien.
Shit, keeping with the Warhammer keeping with the Warhammer thing, they couldn't fucking handle any of the Chaos Gods.
Oh, talking about Alien, that's one
ahead,
thing that pisses me off royally.
What?
Yeah, people, because of that fucking stupid fucking Alien versus Predator film, think, oh, the aliens and Predators work in the same universe. The Predators created the aliens.
No.
And they also think the Predators the Predators would not withstand a hunt against the Xenomorphs. They would lose every fucking single time.
Yes.
No, if you go into the universe, of like the Alien versus Predator, Predators didn't freaking create the alien. You know, the Xenomorphs, they found them, and it's a way, and for certain groups, it's a way of proving X, Y, or Z.
That's what I said. I said you got people who think that.
Well, they
because there's a bunch of fucking idiots online.
Yeah.
Well, they use
you
Earth
also
as
get
a breeding ground.
You also get, they built this entire temple in Antarctica when it was hot and sunny, and they had humans weren't around when Antarctica was hot and sunny.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, according to the lore of AVP, that facility was a preserve in a hunting ground where young warriors would come test themselves against aliens, and they had humans there, so they had to find some way to get them there.
Yeah, well, the time traveling back in time, did they?
I'm telling them.
Well, again, when you're looking at those things, depending on which movie series you're going on, there are 3 separate universes.
Well, yeah, they are 3 separate universes.
I always thought the Predators, I mean, they were basically the alien version of those Victorians who used to go to India and hunt tigers by sitting on top of elephants and having the beaters drive the tigers towards the guns so that get an easy shot. They were cowards.
Kind of, yeah.
They were big game safari hunters.
Yeah, they were cowards.
I mean, they used the one tag.
They'd go and hunt a species like humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
With much more advanced technology. Yeah, that cloaking field they've got, humans basically didn't stand a chance. If you'd done the first Predator film realistically, Schwarzenegger would have died early on.
Yeah.
Well, he kept toying with him. He kept toying with his food.
Like I said, if you'd done it realistically.
Yeah, he'd have been dead. That'd have been over in the fucking afternoon.
Yeah. It was a good popcorn film, but it was terrible.
I think the best Predator movie we saw was a fan film for Predator Dark Ages. That was fucking good.
Then the whole thing for the Predator versus Alien got more sparred because, as a joke and a nod to the popularity of the Aliens franchise, they frickin' put a xenomorph skull on the Predator ship, Predator 2.
Yeah. And I think Predator 3 should have followed that universe.
Yeah, I hate the Predator versus Alien thing. I absolutely despise it.
No. I'm talking about.
They broke all the rules when they made it.
Yeah, including the rules of common sense.
I mean, well, yeah, but They broke
fucking
the
car.
established rules of the canon. They
Mm-hmm.
could have made a good movie if they didn't break the rules of canon.
Yeah.
How so?
I told you to go to my fucking headset. Stop switching to my fucking car.
Calm
What
down,
the hell?
Ryan.
Windows be like that.
Riding about to smack a bitch.
Here's a question.
Fucking Christ, my phone wanted to argue with me. I'm gonna switch to your car. No, I told you to switch to my phone. I'm gonna switch to your car. I told you to stay on my fucking phone.
Yeah,
Riding about to smack a bitch. Riding about to keep it campaign strong.
I asked this question on Twitter and I haven't had a response. Oh, I made this statement on Twitter and I haven't had a response. I think I know how AI is going to destroy humanity. It's not going to be armies of robots or firing nukes at us. It's going to be getting prompts wrong and doing stuff just wrong enough that people are going to start the world over. People are going to die because of having heart attacks brought on by frustrated rage.
Out of it's going to tell them incorrect information and people are going to follow it because the computer doesn't lie.
Yeah.
The computer can't be wrong.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that pisses me off so much. It's like, well, the computer says it's in inventory. I want you to go back and put your hands on it before you tell me. I don't want to drive an hour to go pick up a part and find out you don't have it because your computer is wrong. Go look at it. Go put your fucking hands on it. If you don't, I'm not coming.
Every time somebody says to me over the phone, yeah, the computer says, the computer only says, can only deal with the information you put into it. So it's not the computer saying it, it's somebody in your fucking IT department.
But the computer says we don't have it.
You know, everyone's always, I asked Grok or I asked Chat GPT. You know what? I spoke to the monster in the woods and he said, fuck the government.
Well, I asked Chibidoki and she said, puta!
I asked the monster, a friend of mine asked the monster in the forest, never heard from him since.
I had to do fright. She told me
out
that
there
I was
trying to
going
get that
great.
Windusy.
Someday I'm going to be approached by people leading me off into a forest, and I'm going to fucking go.
No, Trendy, don't go.
Like if I ever get approached by the Fae and they're going to be like, and you know, so it's when she's like, well, I'll have to have your firstborn child, and like,
okay,
all right, so are we doing this in my place or yours?
Oh, hey, that's an interesting idea.
You want
the
my
Fae,
firstborn?
right? The Fae, right? Europeans, specifically the British Isles, right?
Oh God.
But who's to say they didn't emigrate to the United States?
Would they still have the two courts?
Possibly.
Then they're gay.
Probably. Seen as they're tied to nature.
But would they be Americans? So you have American
Look at Finian's Rainbow. Og the fucking leprechaun got into America by disguising himself as a Christmas tree.
You know, the Fae like to, play word games and stuff like that. And they get in contact with nature. I mean, I know of that because I dated a lawyer furry. So there you go.
Oh God, I've just got it.
What?
The conspiracy theorists are wrong. The world isn't being controlled by fucking reptilian overlords. It's the fucking Fae, isn't it? That would explain why everybody's going mad.
The thing is, the world is being controlled by three different groups. It is the reptilians, it's the Fae, and the satanic pedophiles. And we're letting the satanic pedophiles win.
Who do you think the satanic pedophiles and reptilians are working for? But don't know.
I can't say that on this one.
Oh, you had to say it, didn't you?
What? I look. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna.
Are you saying that the work? Did you just say they're working for O.J. Simpson?
Yes, the juice. The juice.
What you want
They're
that whole
looking
day?
for a corpse? What the fuck? Wait.
OJ didn't die. OJ is alive.
Here's the philosophical question: if a vampire bites a Fae, which would technically be partaking of a Fae's, but actually in control of the other,
it would break the contract
Bit more powerful.
I'm gonna have to go dig for my World of Darkness.
Yeah, I think if you go by actual folklore, the fear are way more powerful.
Depending on the folklore of vampires, and again, it is.
Well, most vampire folklore has vampires as basically like they were in that 1964 film, The Last Man on Earth, which is a little better than
Get off your
zombies.
fucking phone and drive the speed limit.
No, technically, if they're going by true vampire folklore, like the only difference is like the sun doesn't harm them; it just weakens them.
That's Bram Stoker. True vampire folklore. I've read quite a bit. Most vampires are
gay.
basically mindless.
You are gay. Why are you gay?
No, you're gay.
I'm not gay. You are gay.
No, you're gay.
You are gay.
Would you both just kiss and get it over?
Your penis is in a canoptic jar.
How do you know where my penis is, huh? Could probably seen
You
it.
keep bragging about it.
It fills the entire canoptic jar. It's just that big. I mean,
It's
God.
a very small canoptic jar.
Fucking huge.
Just small like canoptic thimble.
It's a canoptic thimble.
I just
It's
said
no,
that.
it's a canoptic jar. You know, it's huge.
Technically, it's a canoptic jar.
I guess from a certain point of view, bottle cap can be seen as a jar of sorts.
Go down. Fucking
Yeah, but
huge.
he doesn't realize that some dude found it and shoved it up his ass.
No, he didn't. No, he
So
didn't.
that's what happened to the one guy, one jar person.
Ah, you mean Abdullah Happy?
No. Let me tell you why no one found. I tell you how I know no one found it.
Yep.
Here's penises in a jar somewhere deep in the British Museum.
Probably is.
No.
Being fondled by
His
some British
penis,
man.
no,
I mean,
his penis.
He sold it
his
for $6.
No, tragic. You're wrong. His penis is in a jar somewhere deep in a camel in Egypt.
Oh God.
As long as it's still in that jar, I'm good.
Oh, I just turned the camel from one hump to two.
I just added a third hump to that camel. Yeah.
Okay, weird question here, but which one would be the more comfortable camel to ride?
I assume too.
I'm touching that one.
The one that kisses you first? I don't know.
I mean,
Calls you later?
He means as a form of locomotion.
Do you
The
sit
one that
between the
actually
humps, or would it be more comfortable to sit on the top of the big hump?
Well, most of the Arabs
I'm
seem
not
to
gay,
ride
so
the
I'm
ones
not
with
gonna
one
sit on no
hump.
top of no humps.
My dad actually rode camels when he was in the army in Egypt, and he says, yeah, he'd rather ride a bike without a seat on it.
Your dad was in the Egyptian army. Wow, you're that
No,
old.
my
I
dad
didn't-
was in the British Army in Egypt.
I didn't know Great Britain existed.
Animals are fucking mean, so I just stay away from them and let them do their thing over there.
Did your father fight the Romans?
Hold on, let Tate finish his bad joke.
Did your father fight the Romans? Because I would like a more if you fought the
No, I
Romans.
just said he was in the British Army when we had Egypt.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
So your father was a Roman. Fucking ass. I don't like you.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, I've got to put that one in. That means.
What?
Oh no.
I've just seen it on Twitter. This would piss Sharati off something rotten. Oh, that tickled me, that.
It's a Roadrunner on the.
No, it's right at the bottom.
Java.
Oh, God damn it. Wait.
Yeah, Sharati says actually.
SOS.
Sharati says actually going to try and kill me.
See, this is what the shit we lost with the expanded universe. We lost the Hutt Jedi, or the Hutt Force user.
That's one thing that always makes me laugh. I mean, the Hutt can barely move, right?
Yes.
So why are people frightened of them? All you've got to do is stay out of arm's reach.
HUD are incredibly fucking resilient.
Don't matter. You just got to stay out of arm's reach. Shoot at the eyes.
And when they're younger, their bodies move way faster.
I'd have to disagree. I mean, one got choked out by a chain, and a lot of feminists were mad because I think they saw themselves.
No, all right. So Jabba was fucking old.
Don't matter.
I know it was a joke of fat feminists.
I know, but according to the lore, Hut's bodies dry out as they get older, and they have less mobility. So they're just fucking there.
They become giant scabs.
Pretty fucking much.
Yeah, I think that was only put into the law when people started taking the piss out of the Huts.
Well, you have a Hut Force user named Balforon who used the Force to keep his body limber. You're
just proving my point here.
Jesus Christ! You're old.
Yeah.
There,
I still like that meme, where they got the Enterprise D, and you've got the Star Destroyer on the screen, and you see Captain. They're demanding our complete and unconditional surrender. Oh, that's very nice. Number one, beam an active photon torpedo onto their main bridge.
Well, and again, that's a mistake everyone makes when they do the Star Trek versus Star Wars nonsense. Is the entire Star Trek universe seems geared toward energy manipulation and production.
Yeah.
Whereas the entire Star Wars universe is built on the principle of just build a bigger gun.
Yeah. There's another difference as well.
Without fucking moving.
Because of inertial compensators and structural integrity fields, a starship can move like a fighter. Almost.
Kind of. Shouldn't, but kind of.
Yeah, it's because of all the fucking inertial compensators and shit.
Yeah, energy manipulation. But they do that much energy manipulation in Star Wars as well.
But the thing is, I mean, we've seen in the Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, capital ships can turn on a dime. In Star Wars, they can't, which is one of the reasons why there are very few fighter ships craft in Star Trek.
Yes.
That and just the fucking navigational deflectors alone, let alone the ship's shields, make fighter craft pretty much pointless.
Obsolete.
Yeah.
Are we good with that whole thing? Because I'm about to put the whole thing of like, okay, we've come back to it, and I'm in the whole thing of like, I just don't care anymore.
I don't care.
I don't either.
Like, there's reasons to like Star Wars. There's reasons to like Star Trek. That's fine.
Another Bat in the Sun one you'd probably like if you saw it was Batman versus Deadpool.
Oh boy.
Batman won.
Of course.
Yeah.
But Deadpool still had the last word.
Of course.
And the way he was pervy on Catwoman was hilarious.
Given enough time, Batman can overcome anybody.
The only problem that there is with that one is it all depends on like, I'd have to put the whole thing like, which Deadpool is it? Because if it's the one that's cursed to immortality by Thanos, Batman can still win, but he doesn't kill him.
No, he didn't. Because Deadpool was a disembodied head and he was still talking.
I mean, quite literally, the easiest way Batman would have had... You know how Batman actually would have won that one? He'd have been like, oh, you're a mercenary. Here's $5,000 to fuck off. On top of what they paid you. I'm going to outpay them.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have been an entertaining video.
No, but it'd been honest.
Yeah.
How many Batman villains could just be solved if Bruce Wayne threw money at him?
Not
None.
very many.
Mr. Freeze.
Like, it's like in reality, like one or two.
Remember, Mr.
And it'd only be the ones.
Motivation wasn't money.
His whole motivation.
No, but
was
if he
trying to
offers to
wife.
fund his research, it would be the.
Yeah, that's a different thing than just offering money, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Mr. Freeze's research was highly unethical.
Yes.
Again, if Batman would if you go, you know, like, all right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to do this by the board. You're going to have. I'm going to give you this much funding. It's going to be ethical. As long as I'm seeing some results, I just need to see it. You know, every quarterly that you're working toward this. As long as it's ethical.
Yeah, because villains are known for sticking to contracts.
I mean, if we're going to be honest as well, the way they always do that is like anyone versus Batman is going to lose to Batman in like 98% of cases because it's just they're always going with that whole thing.
That's why I mentioned the Batman versus Wolverine one earlier, because Batman tricked Wolverine into stabbing this junction box, electrocuted him, right? Thought he'd won. And as he's moving to leave, Wolverine recovers and kills him, as he would.
Yeah.
What I would like to see is Deadpool versus Plastic Man in a comedy club.
Oh God. That would go sideways so goddamn quick.
Oh God.
No, because they've been told they're not allowed to fight, they're not allowed to kill, they've just got to out-comedy each other. Oh, can you remember when they actually wrote She-Hulk properly?
Yeah. I mean, when it was a comic book?
Yeah, in the comic books, yeah.
I think it might have been before my time.
You know why she knew that she was in a comic book?
Because Deadpool told her.
No, because Loki told her in an attempt to break her mind, and it didn't work.
Really? I thought it was Deadpool that told her.
No.
It's a Loki move.
Because Loki.
Yeah, it's a Loki move.
Only he and Loki are aware of like the fact that they're in the comic book universe.
And She-Hulk was. Apparently she doesn't anymore. Apparently she doesn't anymore.
Oh, great.
Because she'd actually got to the point where if the villain was on in another panel, right? She could actually burst through the fucking guttering into the other panel to get at him.
Nice. Oh my! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is 1:30, and as much as I don't want to go to work tomorrow, I have to, cause it's my vacation.
You're a lesbian.
And if I survive tomorrow, I ain't gotta deal with this shit for a week.
You'll not survive tomorrow. You're already dead.
Oh.
Holy shit! They put all 1,000 rounds in one fucking bag. God damn.
Oh.
I don't wanna die tomorrow. All right.
Hey,
so,
Rotten, before you go on, Rotten, have you ever played D&D?
Not enough to actually claim yes.
I used to play, and I had a magic user with access to spell research, and the GM wished I hadn't, because we went all the way through this campaign. We got to the main bad guy, right? The guy had spent weeks building this bad guy for this fight. He had everything, and I used spell research, animate skeleton on him.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Look,
his skeleton basically rips its way out of his flesh.
all the GM had to do was like he just saves.
He just what?
The GM is essentially fucking God. If he wanted to nope that shit, he could have just noped that shit.
Yeah, but if a proper GM wouldn't just note that shit because he's got to be consistent with the world he's built, otherwise it doesn't work.
Thank God for legendary action, legendary resistances and legendary actions.
Don't work against spell research in the old rules.
Yeah, but in the new rules, like you can give your monster legendary resistances. So say you were going to poison me, well, I can just resist
1985.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
I think Tyr was trying to close this up.
Yeah.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow essentially, because today is Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday at 4 p.m. we are going to be watching the 1997 Odyssey movie, which is really good. It is a miniseries, and it's going to be on the Never Watch Alone channel. And then Friday, the 14th, we were watching Wind Talkers because it is the Navajo Code Talker Day, and I love those Mad Lads. So those are two movies. Additionally, we're going to be watching for Never Watch Alone, in addition to our usual Thursday show. Please come out and join us. It'll be a lot of fucking fun. I love both those movies. Come and watch.
And I just sent you the Neville for Sunday.
Okay. Oh, and I need to show the Neville for. I need to show Neville with the golem because I forgot to show it. So, yeah.
Neville with a blue dress on.
Neville had a blue dress. Neville had a blue dress.
That worked phonetically, I would have used that.
Oh God! Jesus.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. God damn it, poor Neville.
I know.
Neville just got a fucked up life. All right, goodbye. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Keishul.
Bye, Kefki.
Good night, Kefki.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.